Hey, Kevin, what are your thoughts about Yellowstone finally ending?
I'm not even thinking about that.
I
don't think I'm giving any thought, so we'll just let it go.
Okay.
Thank you, man.
Have you spoken to Luke at all? Luke Grimes?
No, we're done talking.
All right.
You're a good guy. Don't slip.
All right. Well, thank you.
You're welcome, buddy.
All right. See ya.
The iconic actor, 69, who exited the acclaimed series amid a rift with showrunner Taylor Sheridan, stepped out in Aspen just days after the finale aired, and weeks after his character John Dutton was killed off in a faked suicide. In an exclusive video obtained by Daily Mail, comic actor the Oscar winner said, "I'm not thinking about variations, any thoughts. I don't think I've given it any thoughts. We'll just let it go." He also shut down a question about his alleged feud with on-screen son and Case Dutton actor Grimes, and revealed he hadn't been in contact with him since the finale aired. In the show, Kevin's character John was unexpectedly killed in a murder-for-hire plot. During the premiere, he was killed in the first few minutes of the premiere, with the show wasting no time revealing he had passed by suicide by gunshot, after Kevin acrimoniously exited the show over scheduling conflicts with his Western movie franchise Horizon. Since the show ended, Grimes has waxed lyrical about the changes Costner's departure made to the filming process. Last week, Luke revealed that filming without the two-time Oscar winner made things much smoother for him and the rest of the cast. "Hopefully everyone can see that it was time," Luke said of Kevin departing from the neo-Western drama. "To be really honest, there was a part of Kevin being gone that meant some of the conflict was gone." He continued, "Obviously, it did not pointing any fingers, but it was actually the easiest season we've filmed." He was later asked by Men's Health if they are still in contact, to which he said, "No, I haven't talked to him since. It's not a case of any hard feelings or anything. It's just, he's Kevin Costner," he said with a laugh. "He's a big deal. I do have his phone number. I just don't feel like it's my place to reach out. He can reach out to me if he wants," Luke continued. Luke added to Men's Health that none of us saw it coming the way it did, and obviously there was news about possible blow-ups behind the scenes or whatever. But just like in life, man, these things happen. They happen fast and they're not predictable. Adding, "I lost my father a few years ago. It happened fast and it was not the way that you would think that that would happen. In life, these things happen and then people have to start making decisions," Luke noted. And in our little Yellowstone world, that helped ramp the show up into a boil. Previously, Luke reminded viewers that it was always the plan to have John die. It was always the plan for him to have to go away, for the story to really ramp up. And that was the story. You lose a patriarch of the family. Can the kids do it on their own? He told People. He admitted, "There's been some negative reactions to Dutton's death, which was first revealed as a suicide, which most fans didn't agree with, and later revealed as a hit performed by a company specializing in making homicides look like deaths by other means, namely accidents or suicides. I think they feel sort of cheated, and what I would say to that is, I think we were all lucky to have Kevin on the show as long as we did," Luke said. He also added that the original plan was to kill off John Dutton much earlier in the story. I think originally he was supposed to die much earlier. So, in a way, they got way more of John Dutton than they were going to originally get. "I would keep that in mind," Luke added. "If it happened in such a shocking, quick way, that's how life works, right? I mean, when you lose people, it's sometimes not how you planned and not when you think it's going to be," he continued. Kevin revealed in June that when he was pitched the show by Sheridan, his character was only going to be around for one season. "When it was first pitched to me by Taylor, it was one season and literally a long movie, which, speaking my language, but ultimately I think what happened was the studio didn't want that," Costner said. He also added that the original plan was to kill off John Dutton much earlier in the story. "I think originally he was supposed to die much earlier, so in a way, they got way more of John Dutton than they were going to originally get. I would keep that in mind," Luke added. "If it happened in such a shocking, quick way, that's how life works, right? I mean, when you lose people, it's sometimes not how you planned and not when you think it's going to be," he continued. Kevin revealed in June that when he was pitched the show by Sheridan, his character was only going to be around for 1 season. When it was first pitched to me by Taylor, it was 1 season and 5 episodes. It was 1 season and 5 episodes. Meg smiled till her eyes filled with tears. Which is speaking my language. But ultimately, I think what happened was the studio didn't want that.